This week we take a look at the new game by Mediatonic, Fall Guys. Fall Guys is an online platform battle royale game that is like TV shows It's a Knockout and Wipeout. If you're new to the channel, this is where we break games down to their four main components: graphics, sound, gameplay and replay value, to give you an overall score. Before we start, make sure you hit the like button, please consider subscribing, it really helps us out, and hit that little bell so you can get notified of all our reviews. Let's get into it. The graphics in this game are a combination of bright and fun. Like a cartoon, they're very crisp and clean and a joy to watch, once you're eventually able to get into the game anyway. All the levels that we encountered have a similar feel about them. The game lets you customise your character, letting you open up new and wacky costumes as you progress through the game, giving experienced players a nice way to express themselves. The sound in the game has a nice little upbeat tone to it, giving you the feeling of being in some sort of game show. But I did notice that once you start playing, you're too busy getting bashed around and attempting to pass the next level to worry about the music or the quirky noises that your character makes. The song changes a little bit depending on what game you're in or menu you're in, but they are still pretty much the same. Fall Guys is a massive online multiplayer game where up to 60 players battle each other in a free-for-all round after round race of chaos levels, eliminating players after each round until there is a winner crowned. You're in control of a small bean-like character with arms and legs, in an aim to qualify for the next round by placing in a selected number of positions. Some games involve running through a maze-like bash and crash course to a finish line, where others are team-based events to see who gets through. One downside was the time waiting for other players. All you do is float there in a falling motion and not being able to control your character or do anything. If you get eliminated, you have to go through the whole process again. We also found that there wasn't enough other stuff to do in the game. We constantly got the same level, which was a pain too. There is a lot of replay value in this fun, but at times frustrating game. Whether you're playing the game in front of mates or just watching them play and giving them some much needed feedback, there's always fun to be had. But it can get a bit repetitive and boring, so being open-minded could be the way to go. I would have loved to have seen an offline mode, where you could play your friends on a split screen mode, or even a way to practice or campaign mode, where the load times from the online game can be removed. If you're new to this game, make sure you take a bit of time to get used to it. I had a good time playing the game. Whether you're with mates or having a competition with the kids, it's a fun game. Just a shame that when you first start playing the game, you always seem to get the same course to play on. It's not until you get further into the game the other courses are playable, which is frustrating if you're like us and you're not very good at the game and you want to experience it all. If you're patient and willing to put in the time, you can get the most out of this game. It's a shame most of that time is spent waiting, watching loading screens. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you could subscribe, that would really help us out. Until next time, this has been an LTD Games Review.